a prophetic word that God gave me, as well as a vision on March 24th, 2021. God showed me a prophet sitting in the middle of an intersection in a large city, dressed in sackcloth, having ashes on his head and sitting in ashes. He had a red blindfold on his eyes. I asked God, who is this guy? And he said that he is a prophet. I asked, well, why does he have a blindfold around his eyes? And he said, because the nation cannot see. Blind teachers leading blind people into a ditch. I watched him for a while and he didn't say anything, and I thought, well, God, usually prophets in the Old Testament usually are talking. They're usually warning people about what's coming up. And God said no one's asking him anything. And they were all busy about their day. They were annoyed at him being there, but no one was asking him anything. So he was silent. And then the vision went to a large, great tree that was rotting on the inside. The tree had been carved into, marred up, twisted. It was once a beautiful tree, but now it's not. And there were leaves that were still there, but it was just pretty much bare. And there was a large man with a double-sided axe, and he was chopping the tree down. Chop, chop, chop. And he wasn't to be stopped. He was chopping the tree down. And the tree represents America. And it represents a continuation of the vision that God gave me about 2 years ago or 3 years ago or so. We were given a 4-year pause with our past president to get right with God. But what did we do? Within the church, we made this man, this orange man, to be an orange calf, to be a god to be worshipped. We were given a pause and we didn't listen. And now it's come to this. God has left. The country is going to fall. And the administration is picking up a continuation of Woodrow Wilson at his last term. This administration under Biden and Harris is picking up where that one left off, where Woodrow Wilson's wife had taken control because of what happened to him and his health. And soon we will be in a position by which we will be guided by very blind fools. And many hearing this are going to think, well, it's politics, it's the left, it's socialists. No, it's within the church. It's within the church. We listen to prophets tickling our ears, speaking things that we wanted to hear, that Trump was going to win a second term, that everything's going to be A-okay, that God is on our side. And really, what God was doing throughout that time in trying to lead us back to him for those 4 years, he was also sending out false visions to these prophets who were speaking out of their own hearts and out of their own minds and out of their own proclivities, just like Deuteronomy 13. And now the great tree, which was this country, is about ready to fall. And no one is asking the prophet anything. No one is even seeking what we should be what we should be doing. We are blind to it, and we don't care to see. But there is a secret push, a push that is happening right now and has been happening for the last several months, of a revival. This country is dead, but there are seeds that are springing up inside people, the seeds of life, and that coming to Christ. But that is where we are at right now. We're close to the end of this.